like, share, comment. But I have learned that, those little quick reactions of different jolts that happen when people try to catch you off guard into friction that is, it's pretty obvious when, you don't have no type of beef with this person. You don't even know this person. So for anything to be, and you're not delivering any negative energy, and you receive negative energy, it can be strange and shocking. Believe me, I know. And I get better and better at it, but it comes in all kinds of different ways. It comes in different forms. It comes in different, avenues and channels. So, you have to be aware and keep the full body, the full armor on your body, because it's something that can catch you off guard, that can penalize you in different ways, And I think once you grow up and mature in life, it's something that you cling to when that's what you saw growing up anyway. It's just like I'm sitting here looking at the people that's getting me kicked out and stuff, right? And I don't, even the Bible tells us to judge and judge rightfully. You know what I mean? So, judge all things. You feel me? Judge yourself. How do you treat yourself? How do you perceive yourself? Regardless of whoever tried to do any and everything in their power to destruct you. And what are you going to do about it? You can't give up. You can't give up. Oh man, it's crazy. I'm like, wow, this is unreal, the stuff that's going on, right? It's ignorance though, because it's confusing. Confusion, you've seen enough of it in your lifetime. It's something that you get better at being able to deflect. Because, in your adolescent days, you're growing up, how you grow up, where you grew up, what group you was going to be from, or whatever, however it was going to go, it's going to go in life. But hopefully you have the opportunity to stay maturing in life, where you have a different outlook on life. You're perceived differently. Your deliverance is different. The way you look at things are different. The way you program yourself, the way you treat yourself, the way you look at yourself. I'm going to tell you, A woman can have it, don't it? I don't even care, you know. And they got this trick good. They good with it too. They sharp, you know. But they might have some weird shoes on, clothes on, this and that and that. You know what I mean? I look straight past that. You feel me? What her situation look like? You know, how's she treating herself? You feel me? Because we responsible for our bodies for sure. And they will tear you up, man. They will tear you up. They will try and have, man, they done did everything possible to me to tear me down. You name it, they done it, but killed me. You know what I mean? And poked me in the butt with a ding dong or something like that, you know, or put a ding dong in my mouth or something. You know what I'm saying? Or something crazy or something. But they did pretty much everything else. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like they tried every move, to the cosmetics, to the mentality, to the communication vices. They shut it all down. Yeah, man, they did it all. Whatever you can think of, they done it. But it's so unorthodox because it's not making sense. That's not the energy that I deliver. That's not what I do and how I go about things, and never have. Somebody being avoided or something, or somebody, you know, and you didn't do nothing or nothing, probably was just giving you your space, you know, where it was no kind of conflict or anything of that nature. But it seems to be, you know, I would just say it would be more or less of like just giving someone their space, you know. Most of the time, if somebody call on me and, you know, I was able to help, I've been a help, you know, literally. I've done all kinds of things, you know, good and bad. You know, a lot of things I'm proud of, and a lot of things that I'm not proud of. Or not even that I'm not proud of, or just wouldn't probably display certain things, you know. But overall, that's not my energy. That's not what I saw growing up, you know, as far as, you know, even coming from a family of martial arts, that wasn't your first deliverance to meeting someone, is to try to use your martial arts or something, you know. And maybe as a kid, maybe it was like that, you know, when you're small or whatever. I don't know. I don't think so. But regardless of anything, you know, you have to become mature in life. Maturity is a necessity. Maturity should start as soon as birth, but it has to be taught. It's something that has to be seen. It's something that has to be delivered, you know, and it can come so many different ways. It may come from your tutor. It may come from a person that comes and, does some volunteer work at school, or it may come from home, but what we do have to have or see is all the cards on the table, right? And you're going to pick which one you like best, or whatever you caught up in. It's a choice. You do have a choice. If you want to go do drugs, if you want to go get high, if you want to go and, hurt people, kill people for stupidity, and, if you just want to be the most ignorant person in the room of malice and destruction, you have a choice to do that. And they have places for you. You know what I mean? Most that I've saw, regardless of a person like, not being able to understand or learning how to direct his mannerism or his masculinity, you don't really see it, because whatever level that a person get on or can see themselves at, most of the time peace is chosen. That's what everybody wants, is peace, love, generosity. Even the most toughest guys is most of the time the most loving guys. Not saying you got to be ignorant. I've been ignorant a million times and still ignorant, right? With a lot of different things in life. Or just looking at someone and you see a vision for them and they can see the same vision for themselves. They just don't know how to go about it yet. And the person that turned their lights on probably is not a priority in their lives, because now they know how to fend for themselves. And that's not life. That's not the way this goes, I would never jeopardize my loyalty and my loyalty to what I'm raised up under for nothing in the world. Because I was taught that, though. It's a big difference, which I'm blessed to be taught, and which is going to be the icebreaker of everything in life right now. Because it's rules to the game. It's stipulations. It's not really a game, but it's rules to certain lifestyles, however you look at it, on any type of level of life. Everybody has different lifestyles. Regardless of however it go, you was born into it, you was generated through it, taught, bumped your head and this is where you ended up being, or whatever it may be, because everybody's story is different. You feel me? But the ending goal is to make sure financially you can take care of your people and many others, hopefully, that if you got surplus like that, right? And that's a whole nother topic we'll speak on. All these different topics. I'm just rambling, really. But, because at the end of the day, you can't leave with it. You ain't going out with it. But I mean, I wouldn't hope for nobody to have to not, you know, be okay regardless of whatever situation they have grown up in, been a part of, or anything. You know what I mean? And if you ain't trying to get to that paper anyway, something's wrong with that picture. You know what I mean? You know, but a lot of people is thrown off in different ways, like I told you. You know, and I'm glad that I went back to what I was talking about on that at the first, you know, segment of this. Of, you know, it's so many different ways the devil can come in and steal your joy. There's so many different ways the devil can come in and kill, steal, and destroy. You feel me? And it's something that you learn over and over and over and over and over and over to be better at whatever it is in life. Because the ending goal is to be the best that you could be, like the army, you know. But overall, it's about you dealing with people out here in life and a million different spirits. You feel me? You know, it may be somebody with that just been watching your whole family their whole lives, and they family been watching your family their whole lives, and they got people right there. We're gonna put this one over here. This is cousin Eddie. You know, he got all the shenanigans over here. Debbie, or you know, I'm just saying, you know, different names of different people, different things of different situations that may be to destroy you or to see you in a better situation. You know, that is what we hope for. But you know, overall, when you can really break it down in different scenarios of people's lives, I've seen it firsthand, you know, come from 50 different ways. Like, wow, this is amazing. You know, you try to come with that one, you come with that one, you come with that one, come with that one, come with that one. You know, and I've pretty much been able to, you know, dodge them, you know, growing up as a child. And, you know, then it probably got to the point where, you know, it didn't even matter no more. It was like, you know, whatever's gonna come, it's gonna come. So what's happening, you know? And I probably was like that growing up, you know. And you just, you know, all you got to do is you trying to do the best that you can, you know. But the devil can come in so many different ways and scenarios and situations that you just have to be aware of his tricks. You have to be mindful and keep your eyes open, you know. And it's hard. I told you, he come in so many different ways, and a lot of times we don't see it. And it's something that you really just have to come into a situation and expect that. You know, you dealing with warriors, or you know, you got people that sit around the table that probably, you know, this person, just like Jesus was, you know, he functioned with many, and it be like that, you know, and they know how to come up with it. It's not really a physical thing, because now we're on a different tier, different levels, and different things take place for a reason, because this is not a game, you know. This is not something that we playing about. This is not something that is like just some big fiasco or bull crap, because that's what I'm seeing, you know. And yeah, it all may be right there for us for a reason. You know, God knows how to do that, and I understand that, you know. I understand it. But overall, you got to be mindful, man, of the tricks, you know. And I'm telling you, man, I was just sitting thinking about it, and I was just like, you know, it's always been like that, so that just might be a blessing that I was able to obtain early, because you already know it could go bad at any second. You know what I mean? Most of the time, I've seen it like that. So, I don't know. I guess some things you just be like, how could I explain that? Because some things you might be like, don't really know if this person is serious, is what, you know, because most of the time, and once it go bad, and any friction and all that, it's gonna go bad, you know. So it's like, you know, a lot of times it's just like no talking, like, and that's just, it is what it is, you know. I mean, if you see that, and then a person don't do nothing but you see something like being threatening, and then not really saying nothing, and it collide, and it's just like it just collides, right? And it's like that's a lack of communication, you know. Yeah, we've built these different idols and arcs and icons and all these different things in life that we love and like, and, you know, again, everybody has a choice. So what you like and how you like it, whatever, that's up to you. You know, that, hey, man, knock yourself out. You know what I mean? Knock yourself out. I'm not really, that ain't my that has nothing to do with me or what you like. Hopefully we could come to an agreement where maybe we can get you a lot of that, and you know, you can advance in life with being able to utilize that as your platform, or what you like to do, and go how you like to go about it, and we work with something like that, right? Yeah, because I don't even care, you know. It's like, do I feel for people that, you know, maybe have, you know, different situations going on, with all kind of different situations with their lives and bodies, and no. You know, anything that's natural, a natural cause, a natural situation, or a natural disaster, or, yeah, you get a full-on pass, you know, and I feel you, you know. But a person that treats themselves bad, or put themselves in a situation continuously in order to, you know, You know what I mean? But sometimes people don't have continuous situations. You feel me? You know, because like I told you, you know, you could die at any second. So it's like you have to cherish that and really be real with it and not play with it, because it's something that is really a key piece to life is life. You know? Hey, water is life. You know, that's in the Bible, you know? But life is so precious because you only get one. Yeah. You only get one heart, one functioning lifespan. If it's cut short or if it's longevity, if you're able to mature and grow and live life and understand life and see life and feel life and create life, that's a beautiful thing. No doubt. It's a beautiful thing. You know, but most of all, don't allow somebody to take you out of character, because, you know, I guess like even in karate, you know, like we always worked out, we always sparred, we always did all that stuff and whatever. That you're gonna do that in your classes from 5 or whatever age you start. You're gonna be doing that. You know what I mean? You know, you're gonna work out, you're gonna spar, you know, you guys gonna, you know, get to work and, you know, all that. That's just something that happens, you know? So it's like more or less you just, all you can do is just like embrace the love more than the hate, and hopefully you're not dealing with anybody that's psychotic or has a strong reverence of psychology or a degree in psychology that wants to not understand that you have a degree in psychology, not streetology, not the game. You know? That's deep right there. Hopefully you could get both, but I think that you have to actually be taught. You have to actually understand. You have to actually know. You have to, certain things that you have to learn for sure. Certain things you have to be taught for sure. Certain things you may have to really indulge in. And, you know, I'm sure that has occurred many different ways as well. For everybody's lives is different. Everybody's way of life is different. Everybody grows up different, you know. Yeah, you could be in the same household and have total different lives. And that's not abnormal, because most of the time it be like that. You know, and that's life. But hopefully that through all of that, you can have different luxuries of different gifts and talents in your household that's accessible to be used and beneficial to the family of whatever family you come from, whatever family that is connected to whatever else other family, you know, because it's probably a million different families connected to a million different families. So that's life. But like, share, comment. I hope these things reach you in love, peace, strength, power, blessings, and be the best that you could be. And that's pretty much it.